And good evening to my beautiful two ladies, Rebecca and Thandy. How are you ladies this evening?
We're good, we're good. Good evening, Valissa. Good evening, Rebecca. A long time. We missed you.
We sure did
And-
miss you.
And
Good evening,
good.
everybody. Thank you so much for coming out and spending time with Rebecca, Thandy, myself, and the rest of our beautiful GL family. If anybody is here for the first time, please let us know. And also just let us know where you guys are tuning in from.
Definitely, we want to know if you're here for the first time. We want to welcome you. We actually love to have guests. So please note it down and tell us and how many times you've been with the Zoom meetings. And also, it will be lovely to know how many times you actually listen more, because another thing is you might be in the Zoom or sometimes you listen to recording as well. Let us know. Let's talk.
So, Thandy, how have you been this week? How has your week been, my friend, my soul sister? Have you had a good week?
It's actually been challenging week. It has been busy, only limited time to rest. You know, busy is a good thing, right?
Busy is always a good thing, Thandy. But you know what? You need to take time out for yourself and also have some rest.
Of course, actually, it is. So that's why we're working hard, Valissa, so we can travel to Maldives, right?
You know, I like to have a new destination today, Aruba. I don't know, I just think as long as there's sandy beaches, blue waters, I'm there.
Rebecca, which country do you want to visit first?
Oh, I see Alistair says the Seychelles. I see we've got somebody from New Zealand for the first time. Good morning to you.
Ooh,
Oh, we've got two
Renee.
people we've got Renee and we've got Jean as well from New Zealand. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you both. And Alistair, yeah, maybe we should start closer to home. Hey, the Seychelles is not too far. But I was thinking more of a central point where we could actually get quite a few people in our Gift of Legacy family to join us. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, I think it will be awesome. It will be awesome to meet. I'm still dreaming to that. I still think that it will happen, Valissa.
You know, the beautiful thing is we are in a position where we can start dreaming again, Thandy. And that's why everybody's here this evening, because everybody's daring to dream.
No, of course, of course. Of course, I don't know if you
can buy an island. Wouldn't that be awesome? We'll call it the Gift of Legacy Color Your World Island.
Wow. We buy an island. I like that, Aliket. I like that a lot. So we should actually. And we go there every year to celebrate.
Ah, yes. I like that too. So I'm going to hand it over to you, my beautiful Thandy. Thandy is my soul sister from beautiful South Africa, just like myself. We've never actually physically met in person, eh, Thandy?
Yes.
But it feels like we've known each other for how long now? Like years, right?
Like that.
Yeah, but you know what? I think one of these days, maybe you and I should meet for a coffee, because we're actually in the same province in South Africa.
Yes,
you know,
Rebecca.
And then
I think Rebecca is freezing.
Pardon me?
Rebecca is freezing.
Is she freezing? Oh, you know what? It could just possibly be the signal. Not to worry. We'll just continue, yeah, and she'll catch up when needed.
All right. I just want to greet everyone and good evening, especially those who are joining us for the first time. We have seen Celsius and New Zealand. You're welcome. You're welcome. And before I actually do that, I just want to introduce my co-host, a beautiful lady, a beautiful presenter, Valissa Jasmine. So she brightened up the whole screen. So Valissa is actually an entrepreneur. Okay, so she has been in the financial space for over 15 years. So she's also in the crypto space for over 8 years. No, this girl has been rocking, So, and over the last, she decided, you know what, let me transition into an online business, and this actually ties up well with Gift of Legacy. So because it's an online gifting platform. So it has weaved its way into her own heart and then life beautifully. So this lady, ladies and gentlemen, she's got a passion for music and travel. You hear us every presentation talking about traveling. So that's how much we really love traveling. And you know what? She's not single, gentlemen. Okay, so if you're eyeing on here, please forget, because she's married to the love of her life that we married for 14 years. So I'm sure you know it's one of our presenters, Regan. So she's taken. I know she's looking young, so I don't, but yeah, she's been married for that long. Yeah, Valissa. How's been married, Valissa?
You know what? I've been with Regan for as long as I can remember. I think more than half my lifetime, actually. So, I love him dearly. And I know, just like you, Thandy, just like me, sorry, you're also a very well taken woman and a very well taken care of woman, and also have been married for 12 years. So congratulations to you as well. And it's so nice that, your husband is also, in the gifting community as well, because it's just so beautiful to work together as a couple, in the gifting community. And Thandy is also an entrepreneur herself. Thandy, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be helping everybody in this gifting community decorate their home, because you see this lady right here, as you can see how beautiful and colorful she is and how well put together. Can you imagine how nice she'll be putting together your home with her interior design business? Oh my goodness, Thandy, I'm looking forward to designing my bedrooms and my rooms in my house with you. And Thandy is just and you know what, Thandy, you're just one of the sunniest personalities that I know. When you smile, you just light up the screen, and I'm just so honored and grateful that I'm able to present with you tonight. So I'm going to hand it over to you, my beautiful sister, and you can take it away.
Thank you, Valissa. You make me look good. You can see my wall behind is been painting, whatever. It's a piece of my work.
Yeah. You know what? Okay. And look how good it looks, Thandy.
Thank you. We still lost Rebecca. I think she'll join us on the way. Just good evening again, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, and all these beautiful guests that just joined us for the first time. You are welcome. So I just want you to relax and have comfortable seats. If you can have a cup of tea or cup of coffee, please do so as I take you through the gifting activity that creates abundance. So you know what? Be part of this gifting community. It's only by invitation. So I just want you to come and join us so we can color the world together. So what is Gift of Legacy? Gift of Legacy is a gifting activity with an incredible algorithm built in so that everyone, including yourself as you just join us, that we can write these boards of abundance. So you learn all about the well-kept secrets that has already changed millions of lives worldwide. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Thandy. I'm strapped in and I'm ready for you to take me through it.
Yeah, just to let you know about this amazing conscious evolution that actually help us, to change how we think, how we do things. As you know, a new economic paradigm is rising, so that a breakdown of the top-down economic accrued vast wealth. 1% of people that are more wealthy out of the billions of people that struggle to live. So as a gift of legacy, we're seeing that opportunity that we can really, really turn up a lot of people around financially and otherwise. I think the socially responsible investing is highly, are growing beyond the current money. So monetary. So I've learned that from Valissa, that she's actually been in crypto for over 8 years. You can imagine. I learn about the crypto now when we're doing a gift of legacy, Valissa. Can you believe that? So thanks to people like you and most people that are teaching us that there's many ways of doing these things. So the new forms of our complementary currencies are emerging. So it's all about time that, this even the problem that we have for the past 2 years, Valissa, it actually taught us working from home is an ideal. And also it actually taught us that the online thing is an in thing and it's an ideal thing. So can you imagine? And look now, we're connecting online. We've never met in person, but we're connecting, sharing about this beautiful thing. We're caring about each other. Gift economies and self-sufficient communities living are arising as people join together, survive, thrive, rather than competing. I like to say this, we're not here to compete. If those who are coming for the first time, knowing that we are a team that we work together. Team stands for together, everyone achieves more. The more we work together, the more we'll thrive together. So Elvis Laszlo says, either we will join together for ecological civilization in the next few years, or we'll become extinct. And we don't want to be dormant, extinct. We don't want to be nobody or not even improving in life. That's why we're coming together so that we can improve and we can help each other to get ahead.
Absolutely, Thandy.
All right, just a disclaimer. This presentation is for information sharing only, and it's not be construed as financial advice. Neither myself, Valissa, nor Rebecca, or any other gift of legacy presenters are registered financial advisor or tax advisors. The information given is only intended to give the example of what a participant may expect.
Yes, that's so important, that disclaimer, hey, Thandy.
That is very important. And what is this for? Maybe you're asking yourself, is this for me? You're coming for the first time, you don't know. My sister, my brother. So this is like Rugen like to say, I believe it's for everyone. Because do you believe in the principle of sowing and reaping? If you do you believe if you give, you shall receive? Do you enjoy blessing someone that you don't even know? Do you want to take control of your life? Do you enjoy helping others succeed in life? I believe your answer is yes. That's why you're still here. So then let's get started. Are you ready?
I'm strapped in and ready, Thandy. Even though there's a huge thunderstorm on its way here, I'm ready.
So there are key elements of gift of legacy. One of them is a global gifting activity. There are no limitation of borders, and now with members in over 90 countries and growing. Guys, we're growing, 90 countries. I mean, we just less than 2 months and we're already that large. So this is just the beginning. So we also uplifting communities and also ourselves. So it's all about the community, not just as an individual. We're creating abundance and self-development together. So working together, improving each other, helping each other grow, that's who we are. So it's a sacred economics. So financial gifting has been used around the world for centuries. So you can do your homework, it's been around, it's not something new, it's just ours, it's much better. So in Africa, we practice Ubuntu. It's an Ubuntu culture. So Ubuntu is a Nguni word. In Sotho, we say Butu, which means Motu, Kimutu, Kabatu. I am because you are. I am because we are. A community that work together, they strive together. So traces to the history of money from ancient gifting economies. So we are 100% legal. You have nothing to worry about. It's off of the mainstream system for decades. So we are blessed. We actually, the gift of legacy has blessed millions, you know. So sharing of the wealth into the hands of many. Millions of dollars get shared globally amongst people annually, monthly, weekly, even daily. Valissa, I mean, you've had people, even yourself, receiving gifts weekly or not even sometimes daily. So it's quite amazing with this gifting community that we are in. So we giving hope and education and blessing people into abundance globally. That's an amazing thing. So next year we'll be talking about the annual, because you'll be sharing more testimonies, but now we're talking about something that is quite amazing. So we are decentralized, which means we have no company, no institution, no broker, no trader. So an interactive website managing the movement of boards. So it's an automated system where it's actually helping us to managing how the board are moving. So all you need, it's a computer, a smartphone, and also you need to be connected with the internet. So you need to also have an app, the WhatsApp, Telegram, and also you need to have email, Valissa. It's very, very important. If people can't get hold of you on your Telegram, they need to actually send you an email. So that is crucial because we are global. So
Tiny,
it's peer-to-peer.
Oh, sorry, my dear, we got cut off there. Now carry on.
No, carry on.
No, I was just saying, it's funny that you say email because on Monday, quite an elderly lady doesn't really like WhatsApp and Telegram. She sent me a beautiful long email telling me that she was a gift on a board and, who she was. And the way she just eloquently introduced herself to me, I just wanted to reach through the email and give her a hug. So yes, it's very important to check our emails. And as Thandy's husband knows, also check your junk mail, because sometimes if you've got a brand new email coming to you, it'll go to your junk mail and not to your inbox. And yeah, Thandy can tell us more about that, eh, Thandy?
No, it's very important because the emails that are not used to come into your inbox, sometimes they go into your junk. So go and check as well. Your gifter might be sitting there and you don't know about it. So what I like about this, it's also peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is person to person, myself to Rebecca, or myself to Valissa. So you can send an SMS or send a WhatsApp or send an email to say, hey, Valissa, my name is Thandy. I'm a gifter. I've landed on your board. You take a snapshot on your board and then include it on your message so that Valissa can see exactly what you mean, where are you landed, and also to say, hey, how may I gift you? Valissa will be excited and say, hey, Thandy, I'm excited. And remember, she will be a legend at that particular. It's only from gifter to legend, builder to legend, only from a gifter to legend. So there's no third party controlling that. Valissa will be giving me the account number that she wants me to deposit the gift into. So you don't have to worry about somebody else controlling it, because there's no token on the platform. It's 100% risk-free. So it's also perpetual. Perpetual means it's ongoing, non-stop, passive. So it means you make money while sleeping. So this one is working like a merry-go-round, going on and on, perpetual gifting, perpetual receiving. So the system itself will be actually moving on, the people that are moving from, and Valissa will be explaining in the system how it works on the bots. So please pay attention to that. So remember, it's over and over and over again for generation to come. Next slide. My Valissa is frozen.
Hi, Thandy, can you see my slide?
Okay, I was like, you're frozen for 2 seconds. So gift of legacy is more than just a gifting activity. So you learn more from the people that you work with. We learn more from the people that you present with. It's actually quite amazing, because we're here to help each other to grow, because we're not here as an individual, but you're here as a team so that we can succeed together. It's lovely to succeed together. Ne, Vanessa?
That's beautiful, Thandy. You know, as you said, you know what a nice feeling it is to gift somebody you just don't know. It is one of the best feelings. And also, it's also the beautiful feeling when you get a gift from somebody you don't know. And the people are such cheerful givers. It just makes it so much sweeter and so much better.
Yeah, so because while we succeed supporting each other, we're also uplifting one another. So we actually gift from our hearts. We share the love, we guide our team, and we become the legend. By doing so, you'll be building the legacy. The legacy is not just coming by chance. So you have to work with your people in order for you to build your team. That's your legacy. So we are the community with the same goal. So we want to change lives. I'm sure you're here for the same reason. So we can move to the next slide. So maybe you're asking yourself, Thandy, I hear you. I heard what you are saying. It's beautiful to hear all those things working together, you know, with beautiful gifting and perpetual. You know what, don't worry, because I want you to relax, put on the safety belt, because the beautiful Valissa is gonna blow your mind. So with, but in a good thing, in a good way. So she's gonna blow with numbers that you may not understand, but take your time and then adjust, because she will explain everything. Valissa, my sister, over to you.
Thank you so much, my beautiful Thandy. I really appreciate it. So as Thandy said, everybody's probably wondering, how do I start on this beautiful gifting journey? So firstly, all you need to do is enter into Gift of Legacy by just gifting $100 unconditionally into a self-perpetual system. Please take note that this is the one and only time you will ever take money out of your own pocket. As Thandy explained earlier, gifting is purely peer-to-peer. All gifts are paid to you 100% directly through to you. So if Thandy's a legend, I will contact Thandy perhaps via WhatsApp, and I'll say, hi, Thandy, my name is Valissa. I'm gifter number 2 on your board, and I've landed on your bronze board. How would you love to receive your unconditional gift of $100? And then Thandy will do a happy dance, and then she'll give back to me. In Gift of Legacy, the types of gifting platforms that we use to pay our gifts is Airtime, Wise, WorldRemit, Revolut, bank transfer, PayPal, or crypto. There's absolutely no middleman or third party involved ever. So you as a gifter always only gift your legend on the board, and you as a legend You accept the gifts. Once you've received them, you confirmed your gifter on the board. So there's no platform where you actually put money on. You're always doing it strictly peer-to-peer. So now to explain how to ride the boards of abundance, what we'd like you to do is just focus on the orange circle on the next couple of slides, because this will represent you on your journey. So as we explained, you join the board and you gift your legend $100. You share gift of legacy with like-minded and like-hearted people who will in turn then continue to do the same. A gift of legacy has 4 boards, a $100 board, a $400 board, a $1,600 board, and a $5,000 board. You will journey from gifter to builder to guide to legend on each of the 4 boards. On your journey through the boards, you'll receive gifts along the way totaling $42,700. And on your perpetual journey, your gifts will total $49,700. And take note, this repeats itself perpetually, continuously, over and over and over again. So we'd like you to get ready for the ride of your life. So let's explain how you'll journey through the 4 boards. The first board that you join is your bronze board. You'll enter in with your unconditional gift of $100, and you will exit this bronze board with $800. So let me just unpack how this process actually works. So Thandy will enter in as gifter number 1 on the board. Thandy will contact the legend on the board, being Rebecca. And she'll say, "Hi, Rebecca, my name is Thandy. I'm from sunny South Africa. I'm gifter number 1 on your board. How would you like to receive your gift?" Rebecca will reply and say, "Hey, Thandy, I'm so excited to hear from you. And thank you so much for reaching out to me. I'm currently in the US and I can accept a gift from via Wise." So what Thandy will do is Thandy will gift Rebecca unconditionally her gift of $100 via Wise. Once Rebecca, as the legend on the board, has received all 8 gifts on the board, then you as a gifter, number 1, will move to the builder position. So please take note, how you move from gifter to builder is that the board will split, and this is a brand new board. So now you are a builder on the board. So your responsibility here is to bring in at minimum or at least 2 gifters onto the board. And once all 8 gifters have gifted the legend on the board, you will then move over to the guide position. And again, when all 8 gifters on this bronze board have been confirmed by the legend on the board, then you will move from the guide position to the most anticipated position, being the legend position. So now you are the legend on the board. So now Thandy started, remember, as a gifter, gifting Rebecca, and now she's moved from gifter to builder to guide, and now she's legend. And as a legend on the board, Thandy will receive 8 unconditional gifts of $100 on her first bronze board, totaling $800 gifts received. What needs to happen here is on your first bronze board, you need to hold back $400 of the $800 received, as well as an additional $100 for your perpetual board. So the $400 that you hold back is to enter into your silver board, and the $100 that you hold back is to enter into that perpetual bronze board. So when you leave this board, you have a total of $300 worth of gifts in your pocket. So just to explain the perpetual position, you gift $100. Now you get to keep $700 of the $800, whereas prior you got to keep $300, because this is your perpetual position, and you get to keep the $700 over and over and over again to infinity. Your second board on Gift of Legacy is your silver board. You enter in with $400 and you exit with $3,200. So your total amount of gifts received is $3,200. Here you hold back $1,600 for your gold board and another $400 for your perpetual silver board. So the total amount of gifts received in your pocket is $1,200. And again, with your perpetual position, instead of now only keeping $1,200, you gift $400. And when you exit on your perpetual journey, you exit with $2,800 over and over and over and over again to infinity. How awesome is that? And then your third board is your gold board. Here, you enter in with your $1,600 and you exit with $12,800. So your total gifts received is $12,800. You hold back $5,000 to enter into the final board known as the platinum board. And then you hold back $1,600 to enter into your perpetual gold board. So the total amount of gifts in your pocket is $6,200. I know to many, many people, not only in South Africa or in third world countries, whether you're first or second or third world countries, $6,200 is a lot of money. And really, it can allow you to do things that you've always wanted to do. And then with your perpetual position, now you'll be keeping $11,200 over and over and over again to infinity. And then for your final board being the platinum board. So here you enter with $5,000 and you exit with $40,000. The total amount of gifts you've received is $40,000 and you have officially completed round one. Now, remember, there's also a $5,000 perpetual board. So you need to hold back $5,000 for your perpetual platinum board. And the total amount of gifts that you receive in your pocket is $35,000. And in your perpetual position, you continue to receive $35,000 over and over and over and over again to infinity. So just a quick recap on the perpetual position summary. You enter in with $100 on your perpetual bronze board. You receive $800. You get to keep $700 perpetually. On your silver board, you give $400 and you get to keep $2,800 every time perpetually. $1,600, you gift $1,600 and you get to keep $11,200 over and over again. And on your 5,000 platinum board, you gift $5,000 and you get to keep $35,000 over and over and over again to infinity. You know, Thandy, I'm just thinking of Alistair mentioning earlier that we can buy an island. So imagine if all of us collectively put our minds together and actually purchase that Gift of Legacy island. How awesome would that be, hey?
To be awesome, awesome, awesome. It's doable.
Very doable. So let's do a quick recap. Participation starts with generosity and appreciation, and it continues by perpetually paying it forward to others to help basically everybody and others along the way. Gifters become legends, legends become gifters, and this process happens over and over and over again. You gift $100 to a legend when you are ready to join Gift of Legacy, and you share the Gift of Legacy with two like-minded people who will in turn do the same. The summary of your round one through the boards is you will receive $42,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket. And on your perpetual boards, you will receive $49,700 of unconditional gifts in your pocket over and over and over again. You know, Thandy, I've just got to tell you this beautiful story of a gentleman in Gift of Legacy that has decided that he's going to build his dream home. So he purchased his land quite some time ago, but he just never had the money to actually start building. So he's got his plans and everything. And now that he's starting to receive his gifts, now he's starting to buy his bricks and he's starting to buy everything and getting his builders together. And his dream is that by the end of 2023, that him and his family will be moving into this beautiful mansion that he'd love to live in. Wow. And you know what? He's got other businesses, but those other businesses, obviously, you know, they help other areas in his life. So he's just so grateful that he's able to build his dream board, or as Alistair says, buy our dream island. So I'm just going to hand it over to you, my beautiful Thandy, just to go through some activity guidelines with everybody.
That's actually quite amazing, Valissa. Thank you very much. It actually explains so beautifully. You remind us that this can happen. You remind us that we can dream again. So when I look at that 49,700, so for us, if we get it in 1 year, we get it in 6 months, we get it in 2 years, it's some extra stuff that we didn't even think about, so it can go a long way. So everyone can use it differently, like the gentleman who can build a dream home. So you can actually dream again. I can repeat that again and again to say it's doable. So yeah, thank you for that. So I just want to, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's standing. There are people who are coming and joining us every day, but they're still looking at that amount to say, hey, if I can get hold of that, it's doable, my brother and sister. And those who join us, the Celsius, and those who join us from New Zealand for the first time, maybe you're still surprised, you're still shocked with those big numbers, and it's real. It's real because we know people are already close to get to that, So there's no race. Everyone has got their own time and when they'll get there. But again, I repeat, we need to work together. So just to take you through the guidelines that you know what you need to do to get starting, because you already know I've explained what is Gift of Legacy is all about. Also, Valissa explained all the numbers and how it works, So I just want to tell you that it's doable. There's, you don't have to work as hard as you think. So they're just an activity guidelines in order to advance from the bronze board to the rest of the boards. You are required to invite 2 people, so the 2 people that needs to join you. So, but later on, I'll explain that there's no limit, but the minimum of Gift of Legacy community, you need to bring 2 people in order for you to advance. So if you do not follow these guidelines, you will not be able to advance into the silver board. We call it the $400 board. And you will also not have access to the bronze perpetual. You heard us talking about perpetual. I'm sure it's ringing in your head because I spoke about perpetual many times. Even Valissa touched on perpetual as well. So everyone, that's where they want to see themselves into perpetual, where it's rolling, going up and coming down, going up. It's actually quite a nice feeling to be in that space. So to activate your perpetual board, you need to follow the guidelines that apply to the first circle. So when you become the legend of the board and the 8 gifters have been confirmed, so they need to be confirmed. So you will then be able to move to access your perpetual board. This allows you to become a gifter again. So when you move from the legend and you move to perpetual, you become a gifter again. So, and also you will, when you finish, you get to the legend as well, you become the legend. So it's perpetual is moving around the circle. So remember, you do not require more than more people once you advance. So when you move to the perpetual, you don't really have to bring people again. So when you start, that's when you introduce your 2 people. So the only money ever you take out of your pocket, it's your unconditional gift of $100 to the legend. So I cannot stress this enough. So the gifter is the one who giving the legend person. So not the builder, not the guide, but it's from the guy, the gifter to the legend. So maybe ask yourself, Tanya, I've been to a lot of this. Why? I'm sure I lost money. I did that. Why Gift of Legacy? What is the difference? What's the difference between this and the ones that you've been? You know what? I've been to a couple of them as well that did not work out or something. But you know what? So the system itself proven that it works better, and you don't have to worry about somebody touching your money or touching your gift. So this is amazing. So I want to take you through this unique gift of legacy that you understand and you feel comfortable that this is for you. So it's user friendly. You will have a unique personal profile, which is informative and easy to use. And everything you need to succeed will be at your fingertips. So it's a fail-safe system. Gift of Legacy has various methods in the algorithm that keeps the board moving. It's innovative algorithm, so that takes care of the new participant while rewarding the existing. So the more people coming in, it's an algorithm. So it's moving on as people come in, the old people. So it's also moving around. So it won't be stagnant if we all doing our part. So this is actually doing through cross-pollination, So all perpetual bot activates in the global pool. So while the entire GL community, so with the entire GL community, I beg your pardon. So this actually helping us to work through these bots together, and then we're all going to move. So it's a global community. Please be kind to one another. That's a very crucial thing, because we need to have patience. We might not move as fast as you think, but we need to have patience and understanding, because we work with people from different cultural, and also the method of communication is different. So maybe some people don't understand English the way you do, so we need to learn to be patient or ask somebody to translate if you're speaking to somebody, because remember, we are global. So you need to be able to ask somebody to help you to communicate with the person that you cannot communicate with properly. So that's who we are. That's why we spoke about self-development and helping one another as a team. That's very, very important. So it's not limited to 2 people. So each profile must have a minimum of 2 invitees in order to progress through the bots, although there's no limit to the amount of people you can invite. You can invite 100, you can invite 1,000, you can invite 2,000, million. It's entirely, there's no limit. But the minimum we require to be part of this is 2 people. So, and we are blessed to have a support team. So these ladies and gentlemen, they're doing it completely for free. They're not getting paid for. When we send an email, we need to be patient to wait for the reply. And also, support is there for us to make sure if you don't understand how the bot works or any other question regarding the GL, and they are there to assist you. So we are blessed to have this beautiful fast track that if you think you can actually move and go into other boards, there is a system how you can actually do that. So just to explain a little bit about fast track, so you'll be everyone starts at the bronze spot. So no one goes and starts in the platinum. So that's not how the gifting community works. So we all start at the bronze spot. However, if you want to move to the $400 bot, which is the silver bot, so you require to have 4 confirmed invitees. And then when you get to there, you can't jump to the platinum. So you go into the 1,600 board, which is our gold board. So you require to have at least 6 confirmed invitees in order for you to unlock the gold board. Then same happens when you want to move to the platinum from the gold. So you move to the platinum. So you require to have 8 confirmed invitees to unlock the platinum board, which is our $5,000 board. That's awesome. So Valissa?
I'm ready to unlock that board, Thandy. 8 is the magic number. It's the infinite number, whether it's standing up straight or on the side. It's yeah, wow.
It's actually quite amazing. So just to share some important note with our brothers and sisters that to share a gift of legacy, you need to actually do it with like-minded people. So it's very important, because if you share with anyone who's not really into it, it might delay your movement. So it's very important to share with people that are hungry like you do. They want to move, into the board. They don't want to see your board stagnant. So the boards mostly are stagnant because of the people that thinking they will add the other people if they don't even know Valissa. So you found that you added your sister, you added your brother, and these people, they don't even know. So, and then the board gets stuck because you invited these people, they're not even that interested. So it's very crucial that the people, they have to know how the system works. That is why we're saying at least people, they have to come and listen to the Zoom meetings so that they understand the system, how it works, So, and there's most important thing, ladies and gentlemen, that you should not promote this to the social media. The reason why you can't do that is you will invite people that you don't even know to come into the board. So how are we going to manage it if the people that you don't really know? Because you need to share with like-minded people. You find that people are interested, but it's not like-minded. So you'll be confusing the whole system, your board, and you'll get stuck. So that is why it's very important to bring like-minded people, and we should not promote this on the social media. So it has to be person to person. You approach a person directly and explain and let them come and watch the Zoom meeting so that they understand it. No filling of the spaces. All your invitees need to duplicate the system so that the boards maintain the momentum. I already mentioned that. It's very important that you invite the right people so we can have the momentum, So be the messenger, not the message. Invite people Zoom, allowing the presenters to explain system for you. So guys, all the presenters that you've seen, we're not getting paid whatsoever. So none of us getting paid. We just put our time on the side so that we can be part of in helping, because sometimes you might not understand how I relay the message. So tomorrow there's different people that presenting and the other days. So it's very important to invite your people to listen to the presentation so that they can explain. If they don't understand, we have the online support team that you can ask more questions as well. We have recordings that you can actually send it to them. They can listen more and more. So, and more importantly, you need to follow the AIDA step-by-step system. So Chris and Candice, they've done this training especially for us so that it can help us to improve ourselves, to improve how we can actually invite people, and also how we deal with negativity and all that. Please get into the YouTube and just search that training. It will definitely help you. So Valissa.
Thank you so much, Thandy. And just in closing, it is important for everybody on this call and for everybody in our community to understand that in life, there are no guarantees. The success or failure of any participant will solely depend on your willingness to help others, and also, most importantly, to follow the ethical principles of Gift of Legacy. And it remains each individual participant's responsibility to ensure compliance to tax laws in your country. So in South Africa, we've got different tax laws as opposed to somebody in New Zealand or Australia or in Spain, etc. So please do take note of that. Gift of Legacy is a decentralized platform with no third-party affiliation, ownership, or partnership. If you are joining Gift of Legacy via a third party or package or part of any package, you do so solely at your own risk, because Gift of Legacy is so beautiful that it's 100% peer-to-peer, and there's no funds that ever get put onto a platform that get paid to you. You are solely always gifting, as from me to Thandy, from Thandy to Rebecca, etc., etc. It's always peer-to-peer. gifts are always given to Gift of Legacy participants when you land on a Legends board. So if you're a gifter on your Legends board, it's your responsibility to reach out to your legend and welcome and introduce yourself and ask them how they would like to receive their gift. And you gift directly to that legend. And then it's the legend's responsibility to confirm that they have received your gift and confirm your position on the board. And that's how they confirm you on the board. So it's very, very important, just to make sure that, we just remember that there's no third party affiliation and it's strictly peer-to-peer. And there's no, how do I say, Thandi, a lot of people asked me this week, I just need to touch on this, that, Valissa, why don't we, why aren't we putting money onto like a platform called Gift of Legacy, and then this pays us out our gifts? And we're like, no, that's not what a gifting community is all about. It's strictly gifting from the heart, from me to you. And then when it's your turn to receive, it's that person gifting you from their heart directly. And that's what makes Gift of Legacy so, so, so special, because we're always gifting peer-to-peer.
Yes.
And then we also have many Zooms that Thandi will take us through now.
Yeah, we are actually blessed to have so many Zooms. When Chris and Candy is talking about we're going to have Zoom every day, I was like, how are they going to manage it? So our presenters is taking their time on the side to have these Zooms for you, ladies and gentlemen, for you. That's how much they care and love you. That's why they put this together. So they're having an English Zooms. It's global Zoom Monday to Friday. It's 8 in the evening. And then Saturday we have training at 10 o'clock in the morning, South African time. And we have African Zoom, Tuesday, 10 o'clock, Thursday, 6 o'clock, it's in the evening in South African time. So we've got German, it's Mondays, 9 p.m. only. And we've got Spanish, and we've got 9 p.m. only as well on Wednesdays. Asia Pacific, we have Wednesdays, 7 o'clock. We have Thursdays, 9 p.m. And there's more languages that are coming, and we finish Italian, Portuguese, French, many, many, many more. So I can't wait, because we are talking about 90 countries that are part of Gift of Legacy, Valissa. So I don't know how many languages. Do we have 90 languages maybe?
We could even, the thing is, we could have 90 different languages, or maybe 50 different languages, but with different dialects, which could make it 90. I learned something so interesting today. I was actually speaking, somebody had contacted me and they were speaking Spanish, but they were from South America, and their dialect is slightly different, this lady explained to me, than somebody from Spain. So that was very interesting to hear. And she actually said to me that she prefers when we do translations on Google. Yet when I've spoken to somebody from Spain, they said they prefer DeepL, which is also the translator. But it's just so amazing that we're able to communicate in different languages. I've learned a couple of words along the way, and I can't wait to learn more.
Yes, I can learn as well. So just to the official English Telegram groups, please join the Telegram. We have the Gift of Legacy official community, the GL official info only. That is just for information. And also we are blessed to have the one for testimonials. So it's very important when you have your testimonials, please make sure that you send your testimonial in there. The more people coming together and share their story, it's beautiful. Yesterday we had a beautiful testimony as well, and the day before as well. So join more, and then you can hear people's stories as well. So maybe you can share yours. So we have different ones as well. I think it's Dutch, Espanol, and Italiano. I'm trying.
I think you did pretty well there.
So it's amazing. By the time we're done here, the time we travel, when we meet with the rest of the team, Rebecca, we'll definitely have understand kind of the languages, you know. So I'm into learning all the languages, to be honest. I want to learn. The more you learn, the more you understand other people's culture. So I just want to thank everyone. Thank you, Valissa. Thank you, Rebecca, for being part of this amazing gifting community. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me, myself and Valissa. So I know maybe, I don't know, maybe you heard everything or not, but I'm so grateful. They say when you walk and there's no one following you or there's no one listening, so you'll be walking alone. So I'm grateful that you said and you listened to us until the end. And I also want to tell those who are joining us for the first time, please, I know maybe it might be a lot of things that you don't understand. Join us again tomorrow. We have another Zoom, and also even Monday to Friday, you can join. If it's a different language, you can join as well. The more you listen, the better. And also send a message to the person who invited you and just thank them, to say thank you for inviting me for this beautiful gifting, for thinking of me, because there might be thousands of contacts in your phone, but they chose you because they care. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Thandy, and thank you, Rebecca, as well. And thank you to the beautiful community for taking time out of your evening on a Thursday evening or your morning, because I noticed we've got so many new people that are for the first time from New Zealand. So thank you so much for spending time with us. And if anyone would like to step up and host, oh, wow, I see Chrissy's got a little note here. Oh, wow, yes, 90 countries. So if anybody would like to, present this in their dialect or in their language from their country, yes, please do reach out to us in the community, and we will most welcome you with open arms and see how we can actually get this translated to your language of choice. I just want to thank Rebecca and Thandy for being with us this evening and presenting with me. And I really appreciate you both, my beautiful sisters. And I just want to thank everybody as well for taking time out. And hey, Thandy.
Yes.
Oh, we just want to give you guys love. We want to send you guys a tsunami of love, and we want to thank you for spending time out. As Thandy said earlier, we have presentations Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. So if you didn't resonate with Thandy and I, or you didn't understand some things, please do come back tomorrow, or at least try and attend 3 Zoom calls a week to understand how Gift of Legacy works. We just want to say thank you, and good night, everybody. And good night, my Thandy. And good night, Rebecca. Good night, everybody. Have a blessed evening. Oh, I see Iris is saying good night, Iris.
Tsunami of love.
Thank you. Tsunami of love, everybody.
Tsunami of love. Love you all.
Tsunami of love, Chrissy.
Love you, Chrissy.
Tsunami of love. Bye-bye.
Color the world.
Tsunami of love. Thank you, ladies. It was women power.
Thank you.
Night, everybody.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. We love you.
Love you too.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Thandy.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good night, everybody.
Valissa.
Good night.
We love you,
Thank you,
Rebecca, for your sign language.
Loving you too. Mwah. You guys are my tribe. 10, almost 11 o'clock here now. 11 in the morning.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Rebecca. Really appreciate you. Oh, wow.
I love being
Thank
here.
you,
Thank
Royal.
you.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
Good night,
Litros.
everybody.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.